Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Imperium Galactica 2 Alliances. Yeah, we've lost. I've lost, really. I failed yet again. And the luck of the draw was not with me on this one. Didn't get any of the planets that I needed. Well, I got a few of the planets that I needed, but I really needed a few more things to actually be making other stuff. Now, mostly what held me back this time was a lack of tanks, for the most part, and of course the damn piratey events that didn't go away because something broke. And now Stan Sterling is taken over by the Shinari. That is actually not of any real consequence. Because I did try to get out of this. I played for as long as I could and I actually managed to take it back via revolt. Which is very damn difficult to do. Because I got my spies caught and I kept trying anyway, and it happened anyway. Because eventually the Kra'hen just conquered so many of these Shinari planets they had no spies left. But alas, that left me in my little corner with nothing but Kra'hen around me. Now, as I was not having the best technology I
Reporting, sir.
right now, since I really need the battleship. What else did I do wrong? I keep forgetting the double monies to switch, which predictably halves the doubles the money and increases the research speed by a good amount. And this you really need to start doing after you finish the Corvette-ish. Corvette or heavy Corvette? It depends a little bit on your money flow, but getting the double money going is a good idea anyway. Because you need the, especially if when you start researching the production facilities, those take forever. But I have lost. Completely and utterly lost. Because I did try to hold out against the Kra'hen, but it was no use. They overran my fleet instantly. Instantly. And this is how it ended up. My last stand was indeed on Achilles. And I did manage to beat them back the first time. But only the first time. After that, they just simply overwhelmed me. Superior firepower. I could not compete with them, and well, I can't really bluff the Kra'hen because I can't do diplomacy. So instead, I'm now planetless, leaderless. I have lost, and this is what happens when you lose, because I have not shown this. And go. Farewell, sir. You have fought bravely, not brilliantly. Game over. You have been defeated. Yes, indeed I have. And frankly, I'm getting a little bit sick of losing. Because I have beaten this game before. Even before I actually started recording, because I had to get back in the flow of things. I just played a few practice games and I managed to beat the AI. Convincingly. Because every time I was able to conquer at least a third of the galaxy, which is technically enough. And then I just need to build up. And also it depends a little bit on whether or not you get lucky during the event where you go and collect the crystal in the asteroid belt, where you can find a ship. Now there's a couple of designs you can get, but there is one design in particular where you can get the structure array on the ship, which makes it uber powerful. Now there is a way you can still beat Kra'hen without getting your own destructor array, but Screw that. I want to win a game. Time to look at things from a different side, and unfortunately for that, I'm gonna have to activate my optical drive, because I still have those, as I know ancient technology by now, but I still have a few old games that I've not got available on the digital platform yet, so I'm gonna have to get the CDs out. And yes, I know I could probably make CD cracks for this, or no CD cracks, but frankly, I am not interested in that, because eventually I just need to do that. But let's first see if he actually takes the disc, because he's being annoying about that. Eat it, come on. Got it? You've got it, alright. Single player. It's a bit hot here today. I hope my computer doesn't melt. Also, apologies if there's more ambient sound. I had to open up all the windows to vent some of the heat in this room, but it's not quite happened yet. So, I'm not going to be playing as human again, and Shinari is pretty much the same as human, only you're weaker. So, I'm going to be playing the Kra'hen. The Kra'hen, natives of another galaxy, are ruthless and savage warriors. Their only goal is to eliminate all alien life forms using their superior military capabilities. But they must remain hidden until the time is right. Alright, we're gonna be playing normal, because I'm not that experienced with the Kra'hen, but let's begin. More fireworks! Dodge! Out of the way! Come on! Yeah, that's how I felt the last campaign. Wondering why they keep showing us images in these videos. They're not in the game. Ever. Clearly not shooting at that soul now. What would be the point of that? Here come to find us again.
The favor of the God Emperor is with you, For now, as leader of the Kra'hen forces in this sector, it is your sworn goal to realize the objectives of the God Emperor and occupy the whole galaxy swiftly and without mercy. You must also take care not to alert the other species in this sector to your presence until you are strong enough to destroy them.
Alright, clear enough objectives. Now I do like the Kra'hen in a way. They are alien in a way that I cannot describe because of their objectives and goals. I never fully understand the purpose of conquering everything. To what end? Because it doesn't seem the Kra'hen are actually interested in the resources or the planets themselves. They're just interested in conquering. And what is the point of that? Conquest for the sake of conquest? They'll eventually just end up in Russia and get overrun. There's no point to that, really. But here we are.
Come on, Kra'hen.
I do like that they have completely different voice acting for the most part in their ships, which does make them much more alien. The Shinari don't quite have the diversity for that, as do most of the other races if you actually play any of the scenarios. But we start with the same thing. 2 wheel tanks, 8 fighters, 4 destroyers and a single colonization ship. We also have a planet here that is very good for us, so I'm gonna take that right away. Now the Kra'hen really like inhospitable places, like barren planets and volcanoes. They love those places. So I love those places. We also need to start research. Now, the Kra'hen, for the most part, are the same as the other races, except for diplomacy, spying and trade, because you can't do any of those. Which also means I'm gonna be lacking a major source of income for my empire, because I'm totally reliant on tax income, and tax income is basically governed by how many people you have. So essentially, the Kra'hen want to expand rapidly and as fast as possible, which quite means you need every planet you have actually to be above, preferably above 100, if you can. I also need to be somewhat stealthy. Now, I am more or less in the same corner as I was in the other game. Alright, well, there are a few advantages for the Kra'hen, of course. As you can see, a planet that we normally would have 100 production efficiency has 125. That's for what the Kra'hen have better. Come on, say it right. The Kra'hen have a 25% production efficiency on planets. They also fight better. I'm not entirely sure on the number. I believe it's also 25% better shooting for most things. So essentially, our tanks and our ships are just better at fighting all across the board. But since we cannot do any of the special actions, it means I have to do everything myself. I can't steal any technology. I can't demand technology. I can't stake money. I can't steal. It also means I can't be stolen from. So I'm fairly safe from the Shinari shenanigans. Well, except for when it comes to fleet engagements. But let's focus on actually getting something done.
Moving to new position.
I'll just set a patrol path and try to find as many places. Now, since my production needs to be essentially just colonizers, I'll put in 3 colony ships. Right, this planet was screaming for another hospital. Now they need a hospital. We have 10,000 people here. We want a food factory. That is not enough. Let's also get a police station. That as well. In the park. We don't need any defense right now. And for now, this planet will be a ship production. Alright. And beyond that, there's just that the simulation roll. New message. Ah, the Emperor God.
Greetings, Imperator. You must build up your resources in readiness for our final conquest. You are to subjugate new planets.
And that is fine. I'm already on the way to one more. The initial quests for the Kra'hen are basically just that. Get bigger. Because that's essentially what you need to do. Right, I need to find one more planet.
Your order acknowledged.
Make the orbit a little bit more narrow and then expand outwards. And we have another planet here, which is alright-ish. It's Mars-like.
Research is completed.
Alright, can't do anything else, but I will upgrade the destroyer. So we can scout a little bit faster. Right, so the population like me again. Nothing new here, really. Still got some power, not enough people to do anything really interesting. So for now, we'll just let that go. Let's find a planet that's actually a little bit better, because, well, I need to wait for my colonization ship anyway. Decent. There's a lot of Mars-likes around here, though. I'd really prefer to some higher level planets. Oof. Earth-like. I don't like those. Right, so I'm gonna have to put a few terraformers in here. Because I really can't afford to go onto planets I can't inhabit. Now, there's another one that I will want. Alright. Bring out the colonization ship, please. Now, for the most part in the early game, the Kra'hen are really more fighting themselves.
Awaiting orders, Imperator.
Well done, Imperator. You have colonized the planets as I ordered. Now you must consolidate our positions there, and await further instructions.
Yay! Right, well, the initial parts are really a bit slow though. I'll keep one more going, but after that, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just have the colonization ships ready after that. Now, traders do keep coming to our planet, and I wonder why, because we shouldn't really be dealing with traders at any stage. There. Alright. Sol 10 is ready. Ooh, it's a nice volcanic one with a river of lava or blood, if you want. Alright, let's keep it low and producing. Because now actually I really need the money, so let's just keep it going. It'll grow naturally over time, since I can't really afford to wait for money to flow in. Whereas with the Terrans I could do that, because I could supplement with trade income. Alright, oh, it's another lava planet. I'll take that. Because I need the research station anyway. I don't remember if I like rocky planets. I'm not entirely sure I do.
Reporting orders received.
And I missed my goal. Alright. Well, it's a good enough planet. I'll probably want to terraform it anyway. Should probably also get my distributions different, because well, research is going to be a little bit more important. So 50% goes to research. This is so finicky. There. That should do. I'll switch this over once I am a little bit more secured in my technology. But for now, this is the end of this episode. Thank you all for watching, and see you all next time. For the God Emperor.